What is up, ladies and gentlemen? All right, man, we're doing something a little different today. Last video, I asked you guys what your favorite protein bars were. There was tons of comments, tons of bars, and we ended up with 9 of them that you guys suggested, and then I got the 2 that I'm about to drop, the ANABars, baby. Check it out. Ain't that packaging fancy? It's like the Mercedes-Benz of packaging. But what I'm gonna do is go down the line with all of them. I'm gonna review the macros, I'm gonna review the flavor, I'm gonna tell you guys what I personally think, and keep in mind, man, one of these might be your favorite bars. You might just love yourself a Luna bar. And to be honest, that might do a lot to explain you as a person. But regardless, if I don't like it, because I haven't had a lot of these, man, don't hold it against me. This is my personal opinion, but I will tell you guys what I think of the calories, the protein, the macros, everything that way. If you're looking for a good protein bar and you see these at your store and you're like, that looks good, maybe it ain't. Maybe they're lying to you. I don't know, man. So let's have a little fun, shall we? If you guys are ready to get another epic video underway, then as always, man, I'm here to do it for you. Let's do it! Yeah!
You're only gonna see me where I'm paid to be. I'm only watching TV if I'm watching me. Got it out the mud, now my Jordan's clean. Diamonds on me, dancing, let them drip on me. Bring a couple bottles, put it on me.
All right, baby, let's get this thing rolling. Starting off, bar number 1 is a Quest bar. This one is chocolate chip cookie dough flavor. I put these in a lot of meal plan videos. I've been eating Quest bars for a while. One, the overall macros on it are pretty good. 9 grams of fat, 21 grams of protein, 21 grams of carbs. Rule of thumb for me, a good protein bar should have at least 20 grams of protein. If you don't have that, to me, it's like a glorified candy bar, in my honest opinion. So really, for this one, the macros are pretty solid, but one thing I do want to share with you guys, right? It says 200 calories on the back of the label. A lot of these bars will lie to you, because if you do the math and you add all these macros up, this is actually a 249 calorie bar with a 60 gram serving size. They can trick you. Dr. Greg talks about it a lot, but a lot of these companies will do things like add in extra fiber into their bars so they can subtract the calories from it and manipulate the system. So you're not getting 200 calories, you're getting 249 with this bar. Keep that in mind. This is chocolate chip cookie dough. One of my favorite things in real life is cookie dough. And hopefully that focuses. Let's get a look at that, man. You got chocolate pieces in there, a nice thin, long bar, 60 gram serving size. So let's go ahead with a taste test. A little chewy, just a bit chewy. For me in the past, Quest bars and the extra fiber was always kind of something that I liked about the Quest bars, right? But I'm gonna approach this from purely like a flavor standpoint. On the macros, obviously that passes in my book, that's fine. Other than them lying to you on the label. So if you're scanning these into MyFitnessPal, make sure you're accounting for that 50 extra calories they're not telling you about. That's where those sneaky calories can add up if you're not really breaking down the numbers. So overall flavor, not bad. Not the best bar I've ever had. I probably like it a little better if it was frozen, but it gets the job done. So a Quest is kind of like your average bar, you know, like I'll eat it because I don't mind things having a little bit of a protein taste, but like you give this to your mama, she might not like it. So Quest bar overall gets a pass. I'll just move that over here, the right side. So acceptable in my opinion. Now we got an RX bar. Interesting thing about this, you look at the ingredients on it, it's only dates, egg whites, almonds, cashews, blueberries, and natural flavors. So it's supposed to be like a minimal bar, right? Not a lot of extra stuff. But if you follow on this channel, you know I don't care about that extra stuff. Give me all the extra stuff. Nutrition label says 210 calories. What did I do here when I got the math? 207 calories if you add up all the macros. So technically, they ain't lying to us, so that's not bad. And I've never had this flavor, I don't believe. Open her up. All right, she looking like that. Hopefully that's focusing. We got some nuts in there, some dates. Are those dates? I haven't been on a date in a long time. Forgot what they look like. So yeah, we got this. Let's see how she is, man. I'm always a little hesitant when it comes to these like natural things. It's actually pretty good, better than the Quest bar. That blueberry gives it a little pizzazz. And for a 52 gram serving size, so that is less than the Quest bar, 7 fat, 24 carb, 12 protein. Ooh, okay. Flavor, pretty good, but that might explain why the flavor is so good, because there's only 12 grams of protein. So personally, I would not buy this bar, nor would I eat this bar. Some of y'all loved it though, you suggested this flavor, and it tastes good, it's good. But you know, for the calories and everything, only 12 grams of protein, just buy a Snickers, you know? That's kind of where I'm at with it. So I'm gonna put this in the one I would not buy, so left pile. Next up, we got the Luna bar. A lot of you women out there love these bars, and some of my more feminine men. I ain't judging you, bud. You like what you like. Never had this one. 200 calories on the back. What do I got? 203. So this one is another accurate label. 7 fat, 27 carb, 8 grams of protein. So off rip, no matter how good this tastes, I would never buy it. But it is non-GMO. I don't care about that. Oh, okay. And she's pretty. When you only have 8 grams of protein, you can fill the rest with sugar and icing. You know, I mean, it kind of makes sense. Looks pretty though. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. I mean, it's really good. This is white chocolate macadamia flavor. Tastes like an all expenses paid trip to Mar-a-Lago. You're gonna like it in the moment, but the backlash on social media afterwards is gonna be terrible. The flavor on this one, I mean, that's excellent right there. So I get why you liked it, why you suggested it. 8 grams of protein, I ain't buying it. Not anabolic enough. But your taste buds work, so that's a good sign. Next up, we got the One Plant Protein Bar, baby. Anything that has plant on it, I normally don't like. It's vegan certified, gluten-free. I don't care about either one of those. I'll never be a vegan, even if they tied me up and brainwashed me with some MK Ultra type stuff. It just ain't happening. My genetics wouldn't even allow that. 180 calories on the back. What did I get? 213 calories. They're lying to us by about 33 calories because they do the fiber trick, that same fiber trick. 8 grams of fat, 21 grams of carbs, 12 grams of protein. Jesus, they're skimping on the protein here. So automatically I'm gonna tell you I wouldn't buy this. Let's see if the flavor's good. All right, if you take a ganders at her, she looks just like a chocolate bar, really, with a 45 gram serving size. You're getting a pretty small serving size too for 230 calories. So keep that in mind as well, man. Some bars do optical illusions. They look bigger, but they're thinner and they're not as wide. It's the weight on the back you gotta look at, man. That grammage. All right, let's go. 3, 2, 1. Nope. Nope, don't buy that one. Not enough protein, plant. I didn't even bring a napkin. We'll just use the Final Boss joggers. Yeah, don't buy that one. Wasn't good. And so far, just to keep it in perspective, the only one in my go pile is the Quest bar. So moving right along. Couldn't believe how many of you guys suggested the Power Crunch bar, man. Apparently these are a big hit, huge hit. Let me see, 215 calories, what did I get when I broke it down? 217 calories, so they're accurate on the label. Accurate on the label. Macros, 13 fat, 13 carb, 12 protein. So once again, I would not keep these in my house because it's not 20 grams of protein at least. Come on, man. It even says protein energy bar on it. What are we doing? Let's open this up. Ooh, oh, red velvet flavor, by the way. Okay, looks like a Kit Kat kinda. Serving size of 40 grams. So this is the smallest bar by far as far as how much we're getting for the calories. See? Gotta look at that stuff, bud. You wanna be fuller. I'm just gonna break this down the middle. What's that middle look like? Oh, that made a mess. Yeah, see? Looks like a Kit Kat in there. 3, 2, 1, come on. A little airy, but not bad. I mean, the flavor's not like out of this world good or anything, but it's not bad. The texture's the best part. Okay, we're gonna go in the do not buy pile. Flavor's all right. They had 20 grams of protein, maybe, but yeah, I don't know. Not digging it. Next up, we got a Cliff Bar. The amount of times clients ask me in programs if they can use a Cliff Bar, I always have to tell them no. You don't want a Cliff Bar. So let's see what we got. 6 fat, 9 grams of protein, 43 grams of carbs. The worst macros of any of them we've had so far. 260 calories on the label. Accurate, because I got 262 with the math, so they ain't lying to us, but there is not enough protein in here. What flavor did I get? That smells terrible. Coconut chocolate chip made with organic oats and coconut. Organic, that's how they're getting people, man. It's these healthy buzzwords they're getting you with. This is just a candy bar, bud. All right, take a look at her. Covered in chocolate. I mean, she looks pretty, I guess. If you live in West Virginia, I imagine, that looks like something you'd enjoy. 3, 2, 1, come on. I mean, all you taste is sugar, hint of coconut, overly sweet, 68 gram serving size. You're getting like some heft to this, so not bad, but just the amount of calories, no protein. This goes in the no pile. Holy cow. I wasn't expecting it to go like this, people. We got a crumb mess here. Next up, Pure Protein Bar. I have also suggested these in quite a few videos. It's because I love the macros. We got 6 fat, 19 carb, 20 protein. Big fan of that. Hit that 20 minimum. And they're cheap if you buy them at Walmart. Not too bad. What did I get here on my little breakdown? 210 calories. They're lying to us by about 10 calories, so not terrible. Could be worse. I've had quite a few of these, but I've never had marshmallow crispy treats. That's a flavor I went with because I wanted to have one that I've never had before. And honestly, the other flavors of these I've had, normally I freeze them. I think it makes them taste a little better, but these have a very strong protein taste. All right, so if you're not used to a protein taste, like you wouldn't give this to your mom and she'd want to eat it if she doesn't like work out, but you might not mind it, but you know, other people might not like it. And we get a 50 gram serving size here, so not terrible, but not the best. All right, that's what we're working with here. Doesn't look too bad. A little thin. Ram, it's the length that matters. No, it's not, it's width. 3, 2, 1, come on. This one might be, ooh, okay, never mind. That protein's an aftertaste. It comes in at the tail end. At the front end, you're like, yeah, this is actually really good. Then at the back end, leaves a sort of phlegm in there. But not a bad flavor for these Pure Proteins. But I mean, they're cheap. You kind of get what you pay for, you know what I mean? I think if you were trying to budget and save money, this might be your best bet, although flavor leaves something to be desired. So that goes in the approval pile. I will approve those. Next up, we got the Kind Plant Protein Bar. I'm gonna give it a couple extra points because in a world that's so cruel, it's reminding us to be kind. All right, we look at the macros here. We get a a 50-gram serving size. So not too big, but here's the kicker. 18 fat, 17 carb, 12 grams of protein. Fat's a little high, protein's a little low, around 12. So personally, I can already tell you, I would not buy this one. 250 calories on here, what did I get? 278, so they're lying to us, right? We're eating 278 calories, only getting 12 grams of protein. Not a fan, not a fan. But you can see why when you take a look at it. Now that's beautiful. I mean, if you just wanted some nuts and some peanut butter, that is a beautiful bar right there. Get a load of that sucker. Take that one to the beauty pageant. 3, 2, 1, come on. Doesn't taste as good as it looks. It's just nuts. I mean, you ever had a peanut? That's what that is, it's just nuts. So we'll move that to the would not buy pile. Ooh, we getting down to the nitty gritty, okay. Cliff is making a fantastic return here. This is the Builder's protein bar. So they're advertising protein on this bad boy. We got a 68-gram serving size, so this might be the largest bar that we're gonna mess with. 11 grams of fat, 20 grams of protein, 29 grams of carbs. I could work with that. Advertises 300 calories on the label, but when I did the math, 295 calories. We're putting a little bit in the bank with this one. And what flavor is this? Crunchy peanut butter, okay. Has that new car smell to it. So this looks like, you know, white chocolate pressed in a factory in sweatshop-like conditions. I don't know, but that's my guess. 3, 2, 1, come on. That does not taste good at all. At all. Who's buying these? Yeah, nutritionally, I like that it has 20 grams of protein, so I'm not mad at it. Maybe their other flavors are better, but this was just not good. Not good. I don't know how to put this one, because nutritionally, for me, it works, but I personally would not buy it, so it goes in the do not buy pile. Boom. All right, now the moment we've all been waiting for, man. Keep in mind, these next 2 protein bars we're about to do are the ones I am about to launch, which is the ANABOLIC, baby. This one is Cinnamon Swirl Crunch. Now, keep in mind, all the bars up to this point, I have no stake in. This is a company I am launching, so this is, you know, obviously I might be a little bit biased, but I'm gonna tell you guys, I'm gonna be as honest as I can, because I believe in my product 100%. So let's get down here, man. Serving size, 65 grams. So this is the second biggest bar we've done, other than that Builder's bar we just did, which has 68 grams. Macros, we got 11 fat, 21 grams of protein, 24 grams of carbs. That works for me, man. 275 calories on the label. If you do the math, it's 279. So we're within 4 there, bud. That's my promise to you. We're not gonna give you an inaccurate label and subtract fiber. I couldn't do it to them. This premium packaging, let's open it. See, this is even hard to open, bud. That packaging's premium. So this is what we are looking like right here. She's dense, and what you're seeing, if you can see that, hopefully that's focusing. Sometimes it doesn't. I don't have a flip out screen, but we got pieces of cinnamon toast crunch in there. When you bite into it, she's gonna have a crunch to her, and she's gonna be incredible. And I'm telling you, well, let me just eat it. 3, 2, 1, come on. I understand. Some of you watching might not trust me. You're like, all right, but this is obviously product promotion. He's gonna tell us it's the best bar he's ever had because he wants to sell a crap ton of them. And I do. I wanna sell them, for sure. But I'm telling you, when I designed these, right, when we went into the lab and we made these bars, the goal, my reputation is food. I knew my reputation is making products that actually taste good, right? With good macros, good ingredients, and we killed it, man. This is, man. I feel so bad telling you this, but this bar tastes better than all of these. Every single one of them, 100 times better. When I was testing these, I was sending samples to my mom and my sister, because that was my goal, right? I don't wanna make a protein bar that only appeals to a certain type of crowd. I wanna make a protein bar to where if you took 12 of them, you ripped all the packaging off and you put them on a plate and had them just sitting out at like a Christmas party or something. It said you baked freaking cookies or something, and people were grabbing them and eating them. No one would have any idea that it was a protein bar. That was my goal. The goals I do with my recipes on the channel, everything is like, I want you to love what you're doing. I want you to enjoy it, right? So with this protein bar and this brand in particular, that is our goal. So it's freaking incredible. And this one's just so crunchy. That's the best part. It's so soft. Like the other ones are heavily processed. Look at that, dude. It just falls apart. Falls apart. Jesus, I mean, that goes in my preferred box over here, the preferred pile. Were you expecting anything different? All right, next up, we got the ANABOLIC peanut butter and jelly flavor. Now, if you know, I live in Texas next to Alpha Elite Gym. I took multiple boxes in there and I was giving these out for free. I wanted everybody's opinion there on them. I didn't get one piece of bad feedback, but it seemed the majority of people liked the peanut butter and jelly better. So let me see. I've been eating both quite a bit. I had 3 yesterday. I've had like 3 today so far. So I'm just gonna be honest. I'm gonna eat this one. I'm gonna tell you guys which one I like better. This one actually has better macros than the last one. 265 calories, 11 fat, 21 protein, 21 carb. And according to the label, 267 calories actually. So our label once again is accurate, only off by 2 calories. So, but once again, take a look at that. We got little crunchy pieces in there. She's soft. Watch this. Watch this. Look at that, bud. Does it get fresher than that? I'm not one to try to sell you on buzzwords or anything either, but we don't use any fillers, no sugar alcohols, no GMOs. I personally don't really care about that stuff, but I know some people, when it comes to like sugar alcohols and things, it upsets your stomach, right? But everything in here is all natural. So you ain't gotta sweat that. All right, baby, let's eat it. Let's go. hard to say. I can make an argument for both of these bars, but if I had to swing it one way or another, I would say I'm 51% in favor of PB&J, 49 in the Cinnamon Swirl Crunch, but I'm 100% in favor of the white chocolate Oreo, which should be done in the next couple weeks. That one's my favorite. I literally cannot wait for you guys to try these. Holy cow. Holy cow. 65 gram serving size once again. So other than that one Builder's bar we had, where are you at? That big old goofy one, it beat us out by 3 grams. Other than that, we were the second biggest bar here. So the most bang for your buck, 21 grams of protein. The flavor is out of this freaking world. Give one to your grandmama. She gonna think it's good. That's what I'm trying to bring to the table, man. So when it comes to the winners, we had Pure Protein Bar, we had Quest Bar, and we had the ANABOLIC, baby. The goal is gonna be with these guys, we're trying to drop them. We have to wait on white chocolate to finish, which should be in the next couple weeks, which will put us at an early to mid-March launch. So follow me on Instagram at the Remington James. Follow me on Twitter, Remington JV, Facebook, Remington James Fitness. I'll keep you guys updated, and obviously keep watching the channel. I'll let you guys know. We're expecting to sell out first weekend, man. That's the expectation. So if you guys help us to accomplish that, I would appreciate it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Now I know protein bars might not be everybody's cup of tea. So if you are just the type to eat regular food, don't forget I got that anabolic cookbook link in my description. All of my anabolic delicious recipes that are great for dieting, weight loss, all the above. You get it once, you get every future recipe for free. You already know, man. So go down and check it out if you haven't already. We are well over 160 pages at this point filled with recipes and the best way to live your best life, in my humble opinion. Smash that thumbs up button for me. If you got any other ideas for videos you want me to do, comment them down below. Everything helps for that algorithm. That thumbs up, especially a subscription if you're not subscribed, and more great content coming, people. So I appreciate you guys as always. Thank you for your suggestions on the bars. Did I mess up? Is one of these really good? Did I get a bad flavor? What's a bar I missed? Y'all let me know, man, and maybe we'll revisit it for round 2. Appreciate you guys as always, and until next time, ladies and gentlemen, and I will see each and every one of you at the next video. See you guys. Got a lot of crumbs down here, but I don't know which bar they fell off of, but I ain't judging.